catch in the direct shot. Earthling invaders, we have Team Vikram, Santosh City, GD Lanka, and Anasam. Now, in order to overcome this, we have something said, which was unfortunately got, ready to happen the last minute. The format, as was informed to you, will be Elite players will play two single matches, each one single each, and the pro players will play doubles. Now, in one of these, pro teams do not have the second pro part. So, effectively, what has been decided is when it comes to those games, instead of playing a double, the opponent will be chosen by the person who is going to play the singles, who's disabled in terms of lack of movement, and to four people to play. The single player does not have a choice. So, so, so the team which has not introduced the player of, of choosing who will play the singles against this disabled partner. Okay? Your partner. I'm sure that all of you will have understood the concept by now. Any clarifications, I will request you to please get in touch with Sridhar Yadavan. And in case Sridhar Yadavan is playing, please don't disturb him or get angry. Please get hold of the referees. The chief referee for today is Elvin, sorry, Elvin. And we have a team of four referees who are from all are young and energetic. We don't have to worry, they will fall asleep between matches. That will not happen. And before we handing over the charge of this hall to the referee, I have one special request. All of you, play the game hard. Don't give up. Play to the best of your ability and please don't fight. Thank you very much. And in case there is any clarification, any doubt, please get in touch with three the humanity who will be able to give you appropriate response. After the matches are completed, we will have some activity for the part layer, those lunch judges, those who were not able to come and who couldn't register. That's not also. So we will have some activity for the pro layer, after which we will have the AGM, the first AGM of CPCA. And after that, we are having a workshop, cocktails and dinner, cocktails also sponsored by Vishal and Singapore. By the ASCA, sorry. But these two are the captains who are third. And more importantly, let us have the photo session upfront even before the start so that we don't end up showing our faces like what we have in our voters card. It will be before all these things as ready as possible. So all the team members are requested to come and probably we will have a photo session after which the call is handed over to the referee. Two types of photographs will be taken. One is individual teams, and secondly, all the members collectively together. Thank you very much. Thanks to you. I before I introduce my friend Haku, who has developed our story vision. You know, mind tell you about your life. Wonderful. So nice of you for having taken to that place. Thank you very much on behalf of CBC. So the conversation, who is going to Hold the camera, hold the cameraman. Yeah. You start with the Neptunian navigators first. Neptunian navigators, please, your team. Praveen Raja, C.H.K. Pratap, Aditya Ravishankar, and Rakhi Golkar. And then in front of this or in front of the table. And I'll tell your convenience. Oh, probably there. You who want to make us. It's full. You know, no, we want photos of these. Somebody has got a good camera, high-end camera, please tell me. Yeah, thank you very much for being an leading man. I think really it's a little by me. You know that that's the NBA, totally and that is. And really, first things, background, is that the all. Vishal Bhaiya, Team Sheva, Prashant Vic, and Sweta Herbert. Steve. Sometimes rains on the TV. All for money, money. The third name is Mount Marshall. We have Claudine Curry, Sandra Manga, David Nana, Paul Martin. Green Curry, Sandra Manga, David Nana, Olivier, the Luma Watson, Martin Book, and Ramadan. Today, prayer, Prabhupada, Mahendra Bhota, Ramachandra. The mass market team ready? Is the mass market team ready? Praveen Purvi, Jamal, and Devendra Mehta. Devendra Mehta? Yeah. Sanjay Kavat wants to make a better team. Uh, we have the Jovian Giants. So we signed Sri Kumar, Maharaj, and Sundararajan. Sundararajan? Sundararajan? Lovely. And I'm wondering what the default shape of living unicorns, Uranian unicorns, think of everyone, Sunny baby, think around, and join my baby. Next we have we're going to you. You have our people, Kuwan, Ramsham, and Little Top. So now, we have two couple and one half. It's okay. I think when all we very much or all I was all players for policy all players to the family. He started for the session. Group photo. All members are requested to come over please for full job. Now, I think you guys will have to develop for the race. That will Zoom out రా.
Hello, gentlemen. Welcome to this third edition of this CPCL Chennai Premier Club League matches that are going on at Godavari Hall in ASCA Naga Andhra Social Cultural Association, otherwise called as Andhra Club. And here we are, all members of CPCL have been divided into various groups, and now these groups are playing against each other. Here are format has been absolutely framed in such a manner that each and every each and every member gets to play against each other and showcase their skill. So effectively, what we are now uh, seeing is basically the match between Praveen Raja and Vivek and Vishal Bhaiya, Praveen Raja and Vishal Bhaiya. So both of them are very good players, as we all know. Praveen Raja has been doing phenomenally well over the last 1 year, and he's improved quite a lot in terms of in terms of his performances.
Only players are inside the playing area. Other can you take about it? You like going on.
Now we observe that Praveen Raja and Vishal Bhaiya, both of them are capable of producing phenomenal table tennis. Incidentally, what we see here, although this is a club level TD tournament, but we understand that each and every member plays this game with so much of seriousness and uh, intensity that all these matches are phenomenal in terms of watching. You have to be here to really experience this feeling of great camaraderie amongst the CPCL members. And what more do you want when you have the players fighting it out with each other? And of course, yes, in the evening, there's going to be a fellowship, which is going to be an absolute cracker in terms of a get together. Now we see the match between Praveen Raja and Vishal Bhaiya was being played. And of course, yes, we will be covering one match at a time in order to ensure that there is some little bit of specifics. I'll take a very short break and we'll be back very soon. Welcome, welcome, viewers. Now the first match is done and dusted. I think Praveen Raja has, nailed the first set. 1-0 he leads. Vishal Bhaiya will have to come back. All these matches are played best of threes, and there's going to be a hell of a lot of competition between all these players in order to ensure that their respective teams win. So effectively, it's a question of how do we uh, really build a cat. Uh, all are very good players in their own ways. They have taken it up very seriously, and I will not be surprised when there are a lot of upsets that might happen. We could foresee a lot of upsets that are going to happen. But at least as far as the game quality is concerned, I don't see any sort of quality degradation in terms of you know players playing in the club level or in the corporate level or any of those. So effectively, that is where we are. Godavari Hall, Andhra Club. Andhra Club has been, graceful enough to host the third edition. In fact, the second edition was also done, was held here. And Andhra Club has got a unique, you know, uh, a place in amongst social clubs in Chennai, where they have a multivaried people, members, and they have a lot of activities, including table tennis, cricket, shuttle badminton, darts, and all the stuff for the sporting fraternity. Of course, yes, they have a fantastic bar and they have a brilliant restaurant which houses all the Andhra type food. And of course, yes, how can we forget the management committee who has been doing an excellent job in terms of you know traversing during these days of competition. There are a lot of clubs. Incidentally, a little word about CPCL. CPCL consists of all club members from various parts of the city. As of now, it's going to be extended to across Tamil Nadu. Now, all club members, you take Madras Gymkhana Club, Madras Boat Club, Madras Club, Alumni Club, Towers Club, T Nagar Club, you take all the clubs together. These members are all members of one of these social clubs, and they have gotten together to really create a unique atmosphere for table tennis. And this is how this CPCL was formed. CPCL was formed in order to ensure that all the table tennis playing members of various clubs got together, and this was created with the absolute intent from Sridhar Yanuganti. And of course, yes, there is a team which keeps running around saying that we will do wonders in terms of having a fantastic camaraderie. Camaraderie is what I would love to often mention, because this is some way by which guys will just get together despite being from various clubs. There are various inter-club tournaments that keep happening now and then, but this unique activity which happens is all these club members from various clubs get together, play under different team names, and then get to play whatever they want to. So effectively, this is enjoyment at its best, I would say, and this is growing. So effectively, this is the third edition. So every once in 2 months we have these activities going on. So effectively, what happens is the activities keep the members going. So effectively, there's a lot of enthusiasm which has been built up, and you know that's the way the intent is. Of course, yes, camaraderie. Secondly, enjoy the game, and of course, yes. Thirdly, also to ensure that the quality of the game keeps improving. I've come to know that many members who have taken up table tennis as recently as probably a year back, and now they have started excelling in their respective in this respective game. So effectively, this forum has given an opportunity for members to uh, really showcase their skills and also be in touch with the game and ensure that there is quite a lot of camaraderie at the end. So this is just to name a few in short about what CPCL is made of. And CPCL is growing. Probably there is going to be open membership, which is going to be opened. The window for membership is going to be opened. Probably not immediately. Probably very soon. And of course, yes, the major consideration is that you will have to be a member of a club, of a social club, as per definition of social clubs, to ensure that you be a part of the CPCL. Family. So, that's having said that, we're also looking at not only Chennai, but also we are looking at across Tamil Nadu to ensure that there is more members who are going to be brought under the purview, and there is going to be absolute fun and ecstasy. That is my promise, and I'll also ensure that you know the the team which really has built up this particular platform is going to be absolutely razor sharp in promoting this game as well as the camaraderie among members. We'll take a very short break. We'll be back very soon, and after probably going through a couple of games as well. Viewers, we are back, and I think I beg your pardon. There is a little, change in the format. What I've mentioned, it's not best of three. It's gonna be best of five. So each and every game will be best of five. So that's the a change which I'll have to mention. So you must be worrying as to why games are continuing despite. The two games that have been pocketed by Praveen Raja. What we are witnessing is the match between Praveen Raja and Vishal Bhaiya. Now, both of them are very, very good in terms of their respective games. And of course, yes, as I already mentioned, Praveen Raja has been in absolute flowing form, and he has, as we speak, he has already pocketed the first game against Vishal Bhaiya. Praveen Raja wins in three straight sets, and now the next match is going to be between CHKS Prasad and T Srinivasan. So probably we will go on to the next table. So probably um, table number three to witness yet another very absorbing match that is going to be between Praveen Gururi and Vivek Bed. Now, we will just take a very, very short break and we will come back soon. Dear, dear viewers, we are back with Praveen Koduri and Vivek Bed fighting it out. We we already know some of the members who are a part of this club culture. They all know how Praveen Koduri and Vivek Bed play. So they have been absolute champions in their own ways. Both of them are hard fighters, and effectively, it's a match involving quite a lot of skill sets as well as wits and experience. Praveen Koduri has been in good top-notch form as well, and of course, yes, there is an injury which Vivek Baid was mentioning. His back, he had twisted his toe or something like that angle, and uh, which is not allowed him to really uh, you know play his natural game. But of course, yes, we don't see any of those, the concerns of those niggle what he was mentioning. Of course, yes, he is playing a very lucid game, a very very seamless game, as we see Praveen Koduri trying to smash one just getting out of the table. So effectively, it's a very very tight contest between Praveen Koduri and and Vivek Red. Both of them are really putting it out in terms of their efficiency, trying to manage the um, um, manage the responses, the blocks, and the aggression has been of high quality. And of course, yes, the viewers here, it's a fantastic place, the Godavari Hall, where you have absolute air conditioning facility. The table tennis is being played, has been enjoyed and played by almost all the members here who are present. Here again, we get back to the next set as um, uh, Vivek Bed perhaps uh, leads by one set um, to maybe two sets to one. And we have Praveen Koduri just pushing out that ball. The basic elements of this game is that, you know, even if you are going to really kick in with quite a lot of effort in terms of your smashes, unless and until you land them, it's not going to really help you. So effectively, the theory has changed a lot. Wherein those days people used to really want to go in with hard presses or hard swipes or drives. But then these days, even the international level, top priority is only given to, consistency. And of course, yes, there are a lot of, stream branches, tributaries flowing out of that. You want to be more. Uh, you want to be more consistent, both with your both your flanks and probably wait for the opponent to really get on with the game, probably try to make some mistakes, or whenever you get an opportunity to present with, you go on the offensive and then try to close it out. So effectively, either ways, there has been quite a lot of you know thoughts, and of course, yes, coaches have their own ways of you know literally moving around and playing, or probably pushing this game into the mind of the players. That's an absolute, uh, it's really something which is enjoyable, I would say. And what we see here is, phenomenal um, quality that we are witnessing in terms of play. There are four tables that are being played as of now, on which the games are played as of now. And in all these games, there are quality, rallies which are going on, and quality stuff, I would say, has been the order of the day. Not only is the enjoyment a great, takeaway, I beg your pardon, but also the quality that we are witnessing is something which will definitely uh, win the eye of a connoisseur. We have various sponsors for this event. There are people who have literally contributed in terms of efforts as well as money and the time and whatnot. High quality stuff by Vivek Bed, as he just you know jabs with a left hand, maror. There's Praveen Puduri trying to get those important points, which he has to literally climb up. In this game, I have observed many things wherein people who feel that they are not winning, probably they're down, and they're as far as the points are concerned, they're not able to really crawl. They shouldn't give up, even if you're down, say, let us say 2-10. The ideology of this game is never give up. So what happens is, when you don't give up, the opponent takes it light, or there is way by which you can always lose out on a few critical points, and there is always a turnaround that happens, especially when you have these pressure situations, literally getting on you, the nerves, the pressure. That is what most of these coaches generally, inform their wards. Never get into pressure situations, even if there are certain things which you are not able to really confront. Just be, just hang in there. You will never know what happens. And similarly, when even if you're leading 10-2 or whatever, what happens is there are always chances that you could lose out from such a commanding situation. So it is. We have seen many, even in national circuits, even in international circuits, players who are down and out and not able to really claw back, and they keep getting back after losing out two consecutive games in a best of five scenario. They take the next two and push it into a decider, and once it comes into a decider, then of course, as it's anybody's game. So ultimately, there are a couple of steps which probably will have to be borne in mind. One is the idea that how you're going to win. You have the serves, the service returns, the rally, the pushes, and of course, yes, your comfort zone. So effectively in what are the areas that you're strong at, and what are the areas where the opponent seems to be slightly weak at. Probably is not the uh, is well versed in terms of taking your serves. Just hang in there. That's the mantra. So effectively, that is what is happening in most of these table tennis matches these days. And effectively, the game has caught on absolutely marvelously, I would say. We'll take a very, very short break, and we will try to capture yet another game while we continue our commentary. Welcome back, viewers. We are now witnessing a match between Vikram and Ammar Haideri. Wonderful, wonderful match that is going on between Ammar and Vikram. Two sets have already been pocketed by Ammar. This is the third set, and Vikram doesn't want to let go of. It's a after blasting off a fantastic forehand, you know, uh, drive. The umpire says that it is a let call. Of course, yes, the true spirit of the game. Even though you might have won that point, but then just go by decision of the referee. It's 9 all. So effectively, two sets to love is what Amar Haideri leads. And that's the brilliant bludgeoning shot from Amar, literally taking him into 10. And that's a wonderful kill from Vikram. He doesn't want to let it go. He's been, trailing two sets to love. And now it's 10 all. So effectively, and that's the advantage for Vikram. A simple serve in the forehand, pushed out. And what a shot from Vikram. What we are witnessing is phenomenal. The aggression that is shown by Vikram, absolutely on the forehand corner of the table of Amar Haideri. The ball just doesn't come back at all. So effectively, the push that uh, the power and the execution of that shot was so absolutely seamless and fluid that Vikram comes out winner in this third set. It's 2-1. Amar leads. Will Vikram be able to pull it off and then get into a decider, or will Amar be able to hold on to his horses and get into a winning situation? Is what we'll have to witness now as Amar starts off his serve. One love is the score. And there's a lot of pushes. Nobody wants to take any sort of um, initiative in terms of attack, and that is how they have literally uh, form their mind. And of course, yes, Vikram, waiting for some time, decides to have a go with his backhand, connects it well, earns a very, very important point. And that's a setup what you generally do with your serve. So this is what we were talking about. When you can set up the attack with your serve, and your opponent doesn't probably doesn't know how to really put the ball back in play, and there it causes a little bit of a ripple in the mind of the opponent, and you start slowly you know juicing out. And this is where many players have literally walked out after showing much promise. Are we going to see such a thing which is happening here? Vikram is leading 4-1 in this fourth set. The ball in the forehand corner, and Vikram just puts it out. Not a fantastic block and then response by Vikram. Probably Vikram is a bit charged up and then probably doesn't want to let go of anything. Then there's a service fault. These are the things which probably give a little bit of edge to your customers, thinking that, okay, yes, I have a feeling that I will be able to, uh, probably match the opponent's play. Perhaps I may not be able to, withstand his fury, but then I can always, play my game and then get back to my comfort zones. So these are the things which literally keeps you going in terms of a situation where you know that differentiates between a win and a loss. That's Vikram again with the backhand serve, probably a bit too casual. The ball just hits the edge of the table and flies out. The serve, a point lost on serve. That was a very good initiative, or probably um, he takes the initiative taken by Umar Haideri in terms of landing the ball. This furious topspin. Umar leads 8 points to 5 in this fourth set. What a wonderful block by Vikram on the forehand corner, and Vikram says, "No, I'm not going to let it go." And it, again, it has got into the play of pushes. So whoever is going to take the initiative is going to win the point, and that's Vikram literally pouncing on that opportunity on the forehand with his backhand, hammers it into the backhand corner of Umar, and gets a point. It's very close. It's very close. It's beyond what we all think. It's very close. Vikram is literally fighting it out against Umar Haideri. And there's it. He has evened it out. 8-all is the score in this fourth set. Wonderful placement by Amar. That was a wonderful placement. Instead of going in for the kill, he preferred to just, you know, push it on the backhand corner. And that's the fantastic serve we were talking about. The serve setup. Vikram falls for it. And of course, yes, that's going to be do or die for Vikram now. Is he going to? Oh, what a wonderful kill that was by Vikram. Beautiful placement of position, but the body was absolutely placed for that. And that's it. Amar wins. Service fault by Vikram, and Amar wins the game. That was a fantastic game which we witnessed. And of course, yes, there's so much of quality, so much of intensity, so much of fight, and Amar prevails in the end. We'll take a very, very short break. We'll be back very soon.